Simplicity, the gateway to spiritual depth. Sit with me now. No rush, no goal. Feel your breath, rising, falling. Let the mind settle, like snow falling gently in still air. There is nothing to reach for here, nothing to grasp, nothing to prove. Only this moment, pure, simple, whole. Today we enter the way of simplicity, not as a technique, not as a fashion, but as a gateway to the deepest truth of life. The ancient teaching says, "The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences." Words of the third Zen patriarch, Sengdeson. When the mind ceases its chasing, ceases its clinging, the way opens of itself. Simplicity is that opening. Simplicity is the space where truth breathes. The nature of simplicity. Simplicity is not about emptying your life of things. It is emptying your heart of grasping. It is allowing life to be as it is. A simple mind is not a dull mind. It is alive. Alive to this moment. Alive to beauty that complexity cannot see. Simplicity of being is like clear water. When undisturbed, it reflects the vast sky perfectly. No striving, no resistance, just what is. And in that great depth, complexity clouds the spirit. But the world of today runs in the opposite direction. More, faster, louder, always more. We gather so much, objects, opinions, experiences, until we lose sight of what is essential. We are taught that busyness is success, that noise is meaning, that complexity equals wisdom. But a mind that is full of noise cannot hear truth. A heart weighed down with things cannot float. Socrates spoke, "Beware the barrenness of a busy life." The spirit needs space to breathe. Simplicity of body, simplicity of mind. When the space around you is clear, the space within you clears. A room uncluttered brings ease. A life uncluttered brings depth. When we speak less, words have more weight. When we do less, each act has more meaning. Simplicity of living gives birth to simplicity of being. This is not asceticism, not forced restraint. It is a natural flowering. When one returns to the heart, simplicity reveals spiritual depth. As simplicity arises, something deeper is revealed. Beyond the striving, beyond the stories, you discover your original face, your true nature, not the self built of achievements or identities, but the self that simply is. To awaken is not to become something new. It is to remember the simplicity of being. The old Zen story says, a student asked the master, "What is enlightenment?" The master replied, "Chop wood, carry water." What is spiritual depth? It is to walk in this life simply, awake, free. Practices for cultivating simplicity. How do we walk this way? Begin small. Begin now. Each day, moments of silence, not doing, not fixing, just being. One thing at a time. Drink tea, only tea. Walk, only walk. In daily life, ask gently, is this essential? Does this serve life or clutter it? And let go. With no force, with no guilt. Like leaves falling from a tree. When the season is right, they release themselves. Let the unnecessary fall away. the joy of simple presence. As life grows simple, life grows deep. In the simplicity of a quiet morning, the sacred shines. In the steam of a cup of tea, the universe stirs. In a single breath, eternity is touched. To walk in simplicity is to walk in wonder. When walking, walk. When eating, eat. Simple words, infinite truth, closing invitation. So I invite you now to return, again and again, to simplicity, not to renounce the world, but to meet it fully. To live simply is to live awake. To live awake is to live free. Look gently at your life. Where can you release what no longer serves? Where can space open for joy, for presence? You do not need to force this. You need only remember. When we release the extra, the essential reveals itself, and in that is depth, and in that is peace. May your life be simple. May your heart be deep. May your spirit be free. If this message brought you a moment of clarity, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so we can continue this journey of presence and simplicity together.